welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing really well. So today's video, as you know by the title, is Ganesh Chaturthi Get Ready With Me with outfit and makeup. This look is very similar to the look I wore for my haldi during my wedding. So it's a very simple, glam, yet a very fresh look. You want to look fresh throughout the day during a festival time. Also, there is a very exciting giveaway at the end of this video, so make sure you watch it till the end to know what's the giveaway about and how to enter it. So yeah, if you want to know how I achieved this look, then please keep on watching.
So I'm starting off with my bare face and I'm using this moisturizer by Perenne. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. And this is a very nice lightweight moisturizer and it smells exactly like a Pond's talcum powder. You will know if you have tried it. But it hydrated my face pretty well. And for primer, I'm using the NYX Total Control Drop Primer. I've been really liking this primer. It feels a little sticky, so it makes the foundation stick onto it very well and my makeup lasts long. So I really like this primer. And then I'm using the LA Girl Orange Corrector. I'm just using a tiny amount of it for my under eyes just to correct the dark circles and then blending it with my fingers. And for foundation, I'm using the NYX Total Control Drop Foundation in number 12. I really like it. It's very lightweight and buildable coverage. And I'm adding a bit of the YBP Goddess Color Cream to it. And to blend this, I'm using the Henna Beauty blending sponge. I've been really liking this. It's nice and squishy and bounces really well, and yeah, just really nice to blend in your foundation. So yeah, as I said, this foundation is really nice, very lightweight, and I really like the natural finish that it gives. For concealer, I'm using my Tarte Shape Tape in the shade medium and adding it under my eyes and wherever I have a little bit of blemish. And then once again, I'm using the same sponge to blend this. I think it's a really nice affordable sponge. And then I'm using the Makeup Revolution, or it's the Revolution Pro setting spray, just to set all of this. I've seen Kaushal Beauty use this technique to make her base last longer, and I think it really helps. And then I'm using my current favorite setting powder, the Huda Beauty Banana Bread Loose Powder. I love this so much. It's such a great powder, so fine, and it sets everything beautifully. And I'm also going to use that to bake my face as well. And I must say, you really need to try this powder. It is so good. To contour, I'm using this BH Cosmetics contour palette. I think it's a really nice versatile palette. It has so many shades. You could also use it as a bronzer. So I'm mixing these two, which kind of works like a contour bronzer shade for me. And they also have highlighting powders in there. So I think it's a very nice versatile palette. And then I am going to move on to my eyes, and for eyes I'm using the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette. I always have a problem pronouncing it. I used this for my haldi ceremony during the wedding and I really like this palette. So I'm going to use the peachy shade called Candid Peach and apply that in my crease area. This is going to be my transition shade. So I'm using a fluffy brush and then applying that in my crease area, and I'm going to build up the intensity of the color and I'm going to keep on adding it till I'm happy with the way it looks. So then I'm picking up the shade, it's called Summer Yum. It's a darker brown shade and I'm using a dense brush to apply that right in the socket of my eye. It kind of deepens up the color and gives some definition to the eye. So yeah, that is what I'm trying to do. I hope I make sense. So then I'm picking up the shade Just Peachy and applying that on my lid. This is going to kind of act like a base color for the next shade that I'm going to apply on it, which is my favorite shade from this palette. So then I'm adding the shade called Luscious, and it's such a beautiful shade, you guys. I don't even need a setting spray or need to wet the brush before applying this because it is just so beautiful. So I'm applying that all over the lid and trying to ensure that it is nicely defined. And then I'm taking the shade Delectable, which is a dark purple shade, and applying that very close to the outer corner. I am not going all the way in, just a tad bit in the outer corner so that it looks a little smoky as well and doesn't look too much. And then to add something extra, I'm using the NickaK Radiant Liquid Eyeshadow. This is in the shade Polaris Peach, and this is so intense that I just added a little bit of it. Then I took the same shade Luscious on my finger and then blended that liquid eyeshadow on top of it. That way it didn't look too much, because you don't want to wear a lot of shimmer during the daytime, during the festival. It looked just too much. And yeah, and just went ahead with the crease shade a little bit more. And then I'm using the same peachy shade on my lower lash line, and then adding the shade Delectable on the outer corner once again, just to smoke it up a little bit. So for mascara, I'm using the NYX Worth the Hype mascara. It's something I've been really loving lately, but I obviously need some extra glam, so I'm using the Rene eyelashes by Ashka Goradia. I think these are in the style Munni, I believe that's how you pronounce it, and these were so comfortable, you guys. They have such a thin lash band, and I'm not someone very pro at applying false eyelashes. I do struggle all the time, but these were so easy to wear, and yeah, that's how I wear my lashes, and I really enjoyed wearing them. They look so good, so natural, yet they add that extra glam. So I'm going with a little bit of more mascara, and I'm using this plum kajal on my eyeshadow brush just to line the lash band. I didn't want a heavy eyeliner or anything. And for my lower line, I'm using a brown retractable kajal from NYX. I just prefer brown over black. And for blush, I'm using this blush trio from Milani, which recently launched on NYKA, and it has a matte and 2 shimmer blushes. They look so gorgeous. I've always loved their rose blushes. They're so buildable and they give the right amount of color to your cheeks. Just love the way they look. So I just curled up my hair, and I'm just doing a little bit of finishing touch to the eye, just adding a little bit more of the purple because I felt it needed. And then I'm using the PAC Baked Highlighter number 03. I love this color. It's so beautiful. It's so goldeny. I love their highlighters. They are very nice, and they are very intense, so you have to be very careful while applying them so that you don't go too much with it. So then I'm using the Revolution Pro Fixing Spray again to set my makeup, and I always cover my eyes. I don't know why. Even if I'm using a waterproof mascara, I always feel like it might run out. I don't know, just my thing. And then I'm using the Huda Beauty Lip Contour in the shade Trophy Wife, and I'm lining my lips, and I'm also going to fill in with the same color. And then I'm using the NYX Soft Matte Metallic Lip Cream. This is in the shade Manilla, and I love this color. It's not a very intense metallic, so you could wear it by itself, but it's a very nice vibrant bright shade. And on top of it, I'm going to use the Soft Matte Lip Cream. This is in the shade San Diego, so I'm going to apply that on top of this color just to tone it down a bit. And I love the combination. I think it looks really nice and fresh. And yeah, that's it for the whole look.
So guys, this is the final look. As I said, it's a very fresh, very wearable look which will go with almost any outfit. And now coming to the giveaway part. So I'm going to give away one lucky winner the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette. This is the palette I used today to create the look, and I think it's a very beautiful, versatile palette. So it has some really gorgeous shades. I just love the metallic shades in this palette. They're so beautiful, and the shades are so easy to blend, so easy to work with. Now, how to enter this giveaway. This is just for my YouTube subscribers. I've had my subscribers commenting in the past that they don't have an Instagram account, so I should have some giveaway for my YouTube subscribers. So yeah, if you want to enter this giveaway, make sure you are subscribed to my YouTube channel. Like this video, share this video with as many friends as you can, get them to participate as well, and make sure to comment in the video down below. And yeah, that's it. That's so simple to enter this giveaway, and the rest of the rules of the giveaway will be mentioned in the description box down below on when it ends. So yeah, that's it for today's video. I hope you all really enjoyed it. Don't forget to enter the giveaway. Don't forget to subscribe and like my channel, and I'll see you soon in my next video. Bye bye.